Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Daryl here.
And I am Josh, and today we're here to give you, finally, a breakdown of the recently released Season 10 Walking Dead trailer.
Yes, from San Diego Comic-Con. Sorry it's been a while, but we have a lot of pictures to go over. So this is part 1 of this video, and immediately after this is done, part 2 will be available for you guys to watch. So
the reason why is because we were able to break up the trailer into 100 different photos. Literally, yes. 100 different photos we were able to snap from the trailer. And we're here for the first 50.
Yeah, so we're just going to go over these. We're not going to spend extremely long amounts of time on each one because a lot of them doesn't really give much. But we just want to give you guys our reactions to what we saw in this trailer.
Yeah.
And just give you
honestly,
our
guys,
thoughts.
A couple times we might be like, oh, look, a walker. Which is exactly how we're going to open up. Oh, look, a walker coming in from the ocean.
But not just any walker. This is what I love about the universe is when you have things like plant life and anything in the world, things are going to grow around it. And this walker has trees growing around it, in it, whatever. It's freaking cool. Through it, yeah. It's freaking awesome. So we get a really cool shot, an overhead shot of
you think that's a drone shot?
Characters.
I think it's a drone shot.
Oh, probably. Yeah, we get Michonne, we get Aaron, probably Siddiq,
that
Luke.
Is Enid's ex.
Oh, yeah, Alden.
Alden,
yeah, you're right. Luke and that's probably Yumiko and probably maybe Magna. Can't really tell. So it's a cool shot. And the one and only Alpha. Now,
what's interesting is
mention what she says when she's walking up.
No, but just from the shot before of our group going through the field, you get a sense that they're maybe scoping out the area, trying to find out where these damn boundaries are.
Maybe.
Because we see a lot of, and this is a theme in this trailer, we see a lot of shot of boundaries.
Boundaries, yeah. And I love the line that, Alpha says, there's one rule, one law.
There is one rule between our people. One law.
Do not cross my border or you will die. So it was a really cool shot. And I love Samantha Morton as Alpha.
She is amazing.
I just want to see more of her with her mask on. That's the thing. I love seeing her like this. I want to see it with more.
Dude, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, she's still frightening with it off. So, and here's one of the good shots here. I think this is maybe the initial possibly border of the Pike series, but we don't know. It seems like it because it's on a hill.
There are a couple of shots, like I said, of borders. One of them for sure, I believe, is the scene of the massacre.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I believe this is at Alexandria. And it is someone kind of mocking the Whisperers.
The Whisperers putting a mask on.
Yep.
Now, to make note here, the gentleman right there standing next to the person in the mask, it is not confirmed, possibly rumored that this could be Dante. Don't know for sure. We'll find out. But yes, they're just making a mockery of, the Whisperers. So it's going to be interesting of our group seeing them do this and laying the smackdown.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that they know the Whisperers are out there is interesting to see someone that would be mocking it, considering that they're so ruthless.
Unless they're just new people, they just don't know what happened.
Understand.
Exactly. So a cool shot of Michonne here by the windmill, looking very concerned with her binoculars. Maybe she sees walkers, maybe she sees Whisperers. Not really sure.
At this point, you're seeing walkers. You truly don't know who they are.
Exactly.
So that might be the reason for the binoculars.
You're looking for specific movement.
Yep.
Yeah. Boom. This is huge, guys.
This just about confirms it, ladies and gentlemen. Eugene is going to hear someone on the radio. That look right there is a look of worry, a look of excitement. Worry as in, did I just miss the most important thing that could come in the universe of The Walking Dead to this point?
Exactly. So he gets on that radio, and we're going to be finding out this season who's on the other end of that.
Exactly.
So a quick shot of here, Rosita crying with her little boy, I believe that is. Can't remember if we know the name or not. I don't know if they said the name.
I don't think we've gotten a release of the name.
Because she was pregnant
The
at the
question
time,
I have here is, what's she upset about? Are things not going too well with her and Gabriel?
Something with Siddiq,
yeah,
or just something going on. Yeah. So Luke, man, he's looking. I wouldn't say savage, but he's just looking badass. His hair's growing out. He does have a new weapon. We get to see a cool shot of it a little later. Love this shot right here of Judith looking at the Whisperer mask. I mean, I don't think she's seen the mask yet.
Don't think so either. And this is a look of fright, of concern. So yeah, definitely fear. Obviously her first run-in with the mask.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Now, here's another thing. So
this has been posted
all over the place.
All over online.
So season 10, they've mentioned that it's going to deal with a lot of paranoia, fear, and post-traumatic PTSD. And we know that Carol and Siddiq, and everyone's going to have it, but Carol probably more than most.
Yeah.
And as you can see, Henry right behind her, this is probably maybe a dream she's having, or she's just having PTSD, freaking out.
Hallucinations, right?
Hallucinations,
So, I mean, that clearly has been with his wound.
Henry.
Sorry, wow.
I know, we've messed that up.
I've messed that so much. But yeah, that is Henry in the background with his laceration to his throat, which he would obviously have if he's getting his head cut off. But yeah, I think this is a hallucination on Carol's part.
But even look on her face, like it looks like a smudge mark of something. I don't know if it's blood or whatever, but yeah.
Maybe he kisses her before it reveals.
It does look like lips. Yeah, it's interesting. So this next part, it's a very interesting sequence. So it shows, Siddiq. It's kind of in this weird vortex thing. You see Eugene standing behind him, but he's kind of going through this trance, and then you see his face getting dunked in water. Now the actor says that what Siddiq went through, he's going to have post-traumatic stress. So I'm wondering if maybe the weird blurriness is maybe him going through an event, and maybe him being dunked in water. Maybe this was during the time he was captured by the Whisperers and they were torturing him.
Yeah,
it's weird. A lot of people are thinking maybe he dies.
I think it goes back to the post-traumatic stress disorder, and maybe this is why Rosita's upset, is she's having to deal with someone, because that is a lot to deal with. You ask a veteran if
sleepless nights.
The homeless / post-traumatic stress disorder correlation is pretty serious between veterans. So war can affect someone very extremely.
Yeah. So the next couple of shots, these two shots of Silence the Whisperers.
Straight out of the comics.
We don't know who's painting these. We see a picture here of somebody painting it on the brick roads here, and then on the doors. So it's going to be interesting as to who's doing this and kind of the rally cry behind this.
Interesting. Wasn't it Rick in the comics that kind of tasked them to do that?
I think so. To get everybody to rally.
Instill fear.
Fear, yeah.
And that maybe goes back to the guy that was playing jokes with the mask. Is now maybe the Michonne or others, or Aaron in Alexandria, like, look, there's too much joking around going on about this threat. They are serious. It is real. Let's scare them.
Yeah. So this is really cool. This is Lydia learning to fight like Henry did. And Morgan. But mostly Henry.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's learning to fight with the awesome stick there. And she's kind of walking away from Daryl.
Looks like some kind of confrontation.
Maybe an argument or something.
Maybe Daryl doesn't want her out there fighting.
Right. Yeah. So I think it's going to be like a, brotherly sister kind of vibe. And then showdown, guys. Daryl and Negan.
I'm looking forward to this more than anything this season, is the talks between Daryl and Negan. We got a little bit of it from Rick, but I want to see an extended exchange between these two.
We never been toe-to-toe before. I can't sound like him.
Norman Reedus.
He's like, he said, Norman Reedus says, we've never been toe-to-toe, or I'm sorry, we've never been in a room or something together before, not toe-to-toe. Or we've never been alone together. Something to that effect.
Dude, I'd love to see Daryl swing that door open and walk right in.
Oh, right up in his face.
Yeah.
So this next shot here, it looks like it's in the infirmary. Daryl punches somebody in the face. Carol is sitting right behind him, just looking down like, yeah, do your thing, bro. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe there's talk of Whisperers and he's trying to get to the bottom of something. No idea.
Maybe, again, someone joking around about the Whisperers. And Daryl obviously doesn't think it's funny. He's been on the front end of the front lines and he's seen it.
Yeah. So a picture of Aaron and little Gracie.
She's
getting older. There. It's really nice, though. So Siddiq, he's got, split parenting with him and Father Gabriel. So him with the little one, very cute. I think a ship is going to
shipping.
start. Look at that. Yeah, I love Connie. And it's going to be really great to see their dynamic together.
It's time to put the notebook down. We can probably teach Daryl
how to sign. Yeah, teach him some sign language. Yeah. So we're going to be getting a lot more Oceanside. As you guys know in the trailer, we saw a lot of beachfront stuff going on. They are working with Oceanside. Cindy.
That's Luke.
Yeah.
That is Yumiko, I believe.
Aaron.
Or is that Michonne?
That's Michonne. Yeah. There's Aaron. There's Alden probably. So Cindy from Oceanside. We do see a shot of her later. So here's a couple shots. Now that I told him before we started, these shots are kind of in a different order. So Negan, look at that face. Blood on his face, right? That's like the normal old school face of Negan, like he just got done killing somebody, right? The next shot, yeah, he's holding a crowbar. The blood is dripping. That right there is Aaron on the floor.
Yeah, they do. I fully agree with Jarrell here. In a sense, what Jarrell's going to say here is that this is throwing us off.
Yes,
it wants us to make us think that he is beating Aaron up. Maybe he's gotten out of jail and attacked Aaron, but no.
The amount of blood that's dripping from that crowbar, if you go back and watch it, it's a lot. So the next couple shots is actually with Negan outside with Father Gabriel. Father Gabriel's like telling Aaron, look, you're low on fighters. Here's peanut butter, meat, jelly. And he's basically tasking Negan to go work with Aaron. So I think they go out together doing something, and Negan actually saves Aaron's life.
I actually think it might be before this event of peanut butter versus jelly. I think
Could be.
Negan saves Aaron's life, and that's how Negan is let out.
Yeah.
It's just one more compounding thing on top of all the saving graces that he's done to get in the position that he's in.
Yeah, and also Aaron's new weapon. Instead of a hand, he has a spiked ball at the end.
Yes.
So I think you mentioned before, like, what if he smashes a walker in the head with it and just gets stuck? Like, what is he going to do?
Not stuck, but comes off. There's not much leverage of it holding that on to his stump. No offense. But, yeah.
We'll have to wait to find out.
Oh, they're going to make it not fall off.
Of course, yeah. So we get a cool shot of Laura here. So Laura's still with the group, fighting awesome burnt walkers, radioactive walkers.
I was just going to say it's nice not seeing any radioactive walkers.
Exactly. So little badass ass kicker Judith with her samurai sword, going to town on some type of walker here probably. Cool quick shot of Magna destroying a walker. This is on the beachfront.
Excuse me.
So not sure what's going on there. Another beach shot front of Alden throwing a spear. Now,
there are a couple of shots of the beachfront.
Are they practicing? Are they doing drills? Or is there an invasion of walkers on the beach and Oceanside has asked for help?
You questioned, is this between the Whisperers? Is this a Whisperers attacking and claiming territory? I don't think so. I think this is a invasion of walkers, and we'll see a shot of almost confirmation of that soon.
Yeah. So Michonne, it's like she's arriving through Oceanside to the beach. She's getting her sword out, getting ready to roll. So there was a quick shot of somebody doing a punching bag. It looks like Rosita. You can't really tell, but it's kind of cool. And before they even released who this was, I automatically knew that this was going to be Gamma, and it is. It is Thora Birch as Gamma. I'll throw up the new pictures of what they released showing her without the mask. Amazing.
Yes.
Cannot wait to find out more information on this character. Oh my God.
Is that Michonne? Who knows?
Hard to tell. Possibly. Now that I'm seeing it, it could be, but you can't really tell.
They want you to think so with that, what looks like a blade. But it's hard to tell who that is.
Yeah. So a cool shot of Beta here with some other whispers.
Or is it Beta? Go back to that. Well, that's not a jacket. That's skin.
It's not. So yeah, it's so a cool shot of Beta with some other whisperers out in the field somewhere, maybe by their borders or whatnot. Another beach shot here looks really cool. Not too much, as you guys know. So here's a cool shot. Now, you can't really tell what they're marching toward. I tried zooming in to see what's in that corner. You can't tell. It's probably off.
It looks like the shipwreck that we see later on.
The shipwreck, yeah.
They are developing a battlefront line of defense, and you'll see that here in another shot. We'll get to that soon.
Yeah. So These next two shots are probably Carol talking with Daryl, and she's, she's crying, so she's probably talking to Daryl about everything she's feeling, post-traumatic stress, her nightmares,
yeah.
And, a nice shot of Daryl just giving her a hug. So it's going to be a lot of sadness, too, because they're dealing, it's only a couple months after the event, so they're going to be dealing with a lot still. Yeah. So... cool shot of Aaron here. He's got his hand back
Gauntlet.
on, so maybe he uses that for, you throw the hand on for normal work, and you throw the spikes on to get shit done. I first thought that was Lydia right there. I was like, no,
that looks Lydia. Like Grace.
It does, but
it's not
that old. So here's a cool shot of the shipwreck.
I think this is the shipwreck. It is revealed. There are tons of bodies in there.
Yeah.
And then we get the shot of the defense. So I think what happens here is Oceanside puts out a call of distress. They see this shipwreck. They know that it's coming. Wouldn't it be cool if it was a shipwreck that just took time to come to shore?
Oh my God.
And then we see it actually run aground.
Yep.
And then that's when...
That would be legit.
That'd be awesome.
Because that would freak them out.
Yeah, I mean, over the years, there might be ships that are stuck out at sea and maybe are starting to come in. Now, would they last that long? Who knows? But...
Well, also because the shot going back to Ezekiel and Jared, I mean, they're opening the door. So the walkers are stuck in there because these walkers can't open doors, not like Zombieland. So it just, either way, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you can see them with their line of defense, something's going on with these walkers. I think it is an invasion of walkers here.
Yeah, and everybody's crouched down, which is because they have the bows behind them. That's why. So, so a shot of Father Gabriel peering into the cell, probably where Negan is. And I think maybe they're having another conversation. Yeah. As to what, we'll find out. But very interesting. Cool shot here of Yumiko and Magna. I can't wait to get more scenes with those two. Yeah. Those are very strong characters, and I think we're going to get a lot more with them this season.
There's Carol happy riding behind Daryl
on the bike. Yeah, have a nice stroll.
Stop with the relationship between these two. Okay, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
It would have happened already. So all you Carol Daryl lovers out there, no.
What was it, like season 4 or something? When she was like, "You want to fool around?" Like he was like, he just laughed it off. Like, no, you're like my mom. So, boom. Big part here is this little sailboat in Oceanside. Now, I believe there's another shot of it was zoomed in. I believe Michonne is on there. Not sure who else the other person is, but is it just to go around the bay area in Oceanside? Is it to travel somewhere else that Oceanside has gone to that says is a safe zone?
Yeah, I mean...
another little island
maybe
or
it's a faster way to Oceanside.
Maybe.
But if that were the case, why would they be riding to Oceanside to help them out with the walker situation, in my opinion? So
exactly.
I think it is just another way to gather food, as we see here. They're bringing in nets. I think that boat is similar to that.
Yeah. So guys, that is the end of the pictures for part 1. Immediately stay tuned for part 2. That'll be showing up here on the screen shortly. But I love these pictures so far. And this trailer, there was just so much in this trailer. And some of these pictures, they were just really short scenes. Yeah. They were they cut really fast, and you had to slow it down to really get a grasp of what you were seeing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, it gives us a little peer into what we're going to be expecting in Season 10. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're always notified when we upload new content. Follow us at NocBro Nation on Facebook and Twitter, and stay tuned for part 2 of the trailer breakdown of Season 10.
That's right, guys. I'm Daryl.
I'm Josh.
We'll see you later. For NocBro Nation,
we're out.